Well, good morning. We're here in Alma, Missouri. It's a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. End of November. It's about ready to be winter. I'm kind of tooling around the yard here on Excalibur, taking a look at things. We've got a ton of work to do before the snows come, and it's going to be a challenge. I'm not going to lie. Tried to get winter wheat in that we're hoping to finish organically, and that's kind of a priority. We got a little bit of groundwork we're doing, a little bit of tillage work in the cotton field. We want to try and finish that up, and then we got to get everything cleaned up and kind of put away best that we can here before the snows come, which I think will be a challenge. It's kind of dark. Yep, I'm sorry about that, but if I don't get started in the dark, I won't get done till it's good and dark, and I know that's probably where we're going to end up. Okay, now to find Excalibur. Oh, thank you. That's good. Right there, that's excellent. Let me put the tack away. We'll check, make sure we got all the horses taken care of. It's always a good idea to double check. Because sometimes the cleanliness in daily riding is not at 100% on every horse. The Roswell got cheated out of percent of riding. I'm not going to worry about that. I have my routes that I take that should give them enough riding, but sometimes I do cut them a little short if I get back to the... Normally I see it though. I don't know. Missed it on that one. Sorry, Roswell. Really don't have time to lollygag. We need to get our wool over to the spinnery. I think the 340 Magnum is in the field with the Landau. So I got 3 here. Yep. Okay, let's get those. And it's kind of over by the spinnery, so when we go over there, we'll try and get the worker going with the Landau again. I put some grass in here with the sheep. So while it's not in the green, it is looking like it's above 50%. I'm trying to think what. I think the... Okay, 60% reproduction, I think, are my best ones. So, yeah, we'll have to get rid of some sheep at some point. It may be about 4 months. We fed the cattle and the dairy cows yesterday, although it's probably not nearly enough. They just eat so much, and I don't think we got enough in here to take a load of milk just yet, which is perfectly fine because it's not something I want to spend time doing today necessarily. Take a look here. So yeah, we're not even at 50% on the feed. The milk is, oh, there is enough milk to take. I guess I might need to do that. Dang it. Let's see. Let me just kind of roll through here quick. All right, let's get that feed in here while I'm thinking about it. I think I got a mixer load here. Yeah, I like to leave a mixer load mixed so I can just come in here and do this, and we don't necessarily need to spend the time mixing up the feed. Maybe over the winter we'll do some on camera, but there's enough other stuff we need to do. Let's see. What did I get done after I left you in mid-November? I did go up and cut the grass up in kind of that northeast corner of the property, and we did bale it for silage, I think, and we got that done. I think our baler is like nearly broken. Let's see. But all this grass around the fields, for the most part, and this grass up here at the yard has not been cut. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it or not. The einkorn wheat has been rolled, but I need to weed that field, and using our little weeder is not probably going to cut it, and I don't think I can't get a worker to do it, so I'm going to have to do it myself, and it's going to take a bit of time, especially with that small one, so I think we're going to go buy a weeder. I was going to lease it, but now I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and buy it, because we're trying to do this organic stuff every year. So if we keep that up, we're going to need a weeder. So we have money right now, and we'll be making a lot more once we sell clothing and maybe some of our dried corn. We've got bales we can sell. So there should be a lot of money coming in the not too distant future, so we shouldn't be too worried about spending money to buy the things that we need to do what we need to get done. Oddly enough, we didn't get a whole lot of trucking contracts this year. I think I was just too busy here to get anything else done. Milk. Oh, mowing. It's too much. Pull this around, we'll get the wool bundles loaded up on here, we'll run them over the spinnery. It's getting lighter out. Definitely time to start getting stuff done. We're here by the 340 Magnum. And we got the Landau. I think there's a bit over there I gotta get yet too. But we'll just get a worker going here. Get out the way. And let them finish this field up. Or finish this part of the field up. We'll still have some more we have to do. Alright, what am I doing? Alright, so this is our winter wheat field of einkorn. It's supposed to be organic. We have rolled it. Pretty sure it needs to be weeded. And if we can get another fertilizing state. I don't know if we have enough manure to pull it off. We generated quite a bit more, but I don't know if we have enough to put manure down on it. So what I think I'll do is I'll inject slurry in it. Oh, I want to see if I can roll stones in on that field. Oh, man. Which means I have to do the headlands, and then that one. Oh. There's still too much work to go. Let me double check, make sure that weeding is what needs to get done here. Like, oh, field info, weeding. Yep. And it needs another fertilizing state. So. That'll be the first thing, I guess. It is after 8, so plenty late enough to get into the dealership. What is probably our quickest tractor? Probably our John Deere 6R. I don't know if it's the one I'll have do the weeding, but I think it'll get us to town the fastest. Yeah. It's got a 32 mile an hour top speed. So let's take advantage of that. Rush into town. I'm gonna park right here for now. Alright, we'll check on used equipment, then we're gonna buy a weeder. Used equipment. I should buy that herbicide tote, but I am not liking how the fiber dash is working. I don't know how to use it. It's an awesome mod, but I can't make it work. I don't know why. Alright, weeders. We want to get the biggest thing we can. Now, I use the pneumatic star, I think, elsewhere. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, it required more horsepower than the Trefler does. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Ah, man, I am so tempted to just lease it. But there's no reason not to buy it. So let's just go ahead and buy it. And then the other thing was, under crop protection... I've been wanting to get the Trident, which costs more than the Patriot 350, and it doesn't even have the back, but we got that back on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. Do I want to? Oh, I should have thought about this more. Let me configure it the way I want it, and we'll just go ahead and buy it. Ouch. That hurt. I don't know if it was a good idea to get the... Oh, the duals on it or not, but we did. Don't cross the street. Don't cross the street. Okay. She's not. We grab the weeder, we'll head back out. We'll have to come back later to get that or get somebody to drive it. Uh-oh. I'm not lined up right. There we go. Oh, it's not towed at all. Back to the farm. I don't think we need the lights on anymore. It's pretty bright. We are back at the farm. I've got this on here, but I don't want to use it. I'm just going to use it. I don't need the 6R on this, though. I should use something smaller. I don't want to take the time to get something smaller. Oh, let's get those lights on again. Unfold. This thing is 15.2 meters, so we will consider it, let's call it 14. We're just going to have to do math and do our best to get around the field. I'll do a headland last, but we'll just start here. And I'm going to run up the side, and then I'll just try and kind of figure out where I need to come back. Taking grass out, I don't like doing that. I can use my tire tracks a little bit to guide myself. The question is, am I going to have to do 1 or 2 headlands when this is all said and done? It's going to be tricky. Lift. I'm going to do the headlands last. This one I'm going to have to just kind of eyeball maybe. And hopefully not be wrong. Try and get it on 180. And this will be our first run, yeah. Oh, I can back up as far as I can. There we go, that should be good. And then we're going to head straight down 180 on, what are we on? 1525. I don't know if we go up or down, but we'll go 14 to that. And then we'll just keep going back and forth, north-south on the field, 180 and 360 or 0. And then we'll do a headland around the outside at the end, and hopefully that'll get it. Because you really can't see the weeds when you can't see the weeds. They don't show up on the map either. 1525. So we're going up. 25 plus 1439. 1539. See what I'm doing? Alright, well, I'm gonna keep at it and get this done. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. I think I came around on this side along the headland, yeah. This took an awful long time. An awful long time. What was it? Like 8:30 when we went into town? It's now 11. So 7 miles an hour at what? We were using 14. It actually has 15.2, but I was trying to get as much as possible. Being a little sloppy around the outside here. Don't like that, but yeah. I'm probably not going to get to this grass this year anyway, so I suppose it really doesn't matter. Doing organic winter wheat in such a large field is probably not a great idea. Let's go ahead and fold that up. While that's folding, let me hop out, pull up field info. I don't see weeds showing up, so that's good. So that should be done. Now I got this little corner here. I'm gonna go get the landall. I'm gonna walk over to it. Well, run. It looks like the worker quit just a little early here. We'll get that, and we'll go down and get the other side. The landall behaved pretty well in this field on a worker once the kind of headlands were done. I think I had put in 2. Looks like he missed a bit here and there. But for the most part, did a pretty good job. I know it can be a little challenging on some of this micro terrain. Come at it from another angle. That should be good. All right, let's go get that corner. And then what's the next thing we need to do? I need to get slurry down on that. But I gotta try and get some other things started so that the workers are going. Is that a... No, those are just birds. I thought it was a corn stalk. So I get this corner over here. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can get stones rolled into that field there. So let's see, a roller. All right, what tractor am I going to use on the... I think I'll use our new Case. Our new to us, older Case. I don't know if you saw the maintenance bar. I think that John Deere 6R is getting trashed. It has too many hours on it that the maintenance degrades so quickly. I shouldn't have used it because I didn't need to. I think all I needed was 150 horsepower for that weeder. So that was probably not a wise decision. need to employ some of my older tractors, I think, a little more. Like older is in vintage rather than older is in hours, because I think they have fewer hours and they have the horsepower necessary. Like I could use the white field boss maybe to roll. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, that's done. Go ahead, we'll fold that up. We'll run back to the yard with it. Okay, we'll park the Landau there. What's the horsepower on the field boss? I think this is... Gosh, I hope it's a trailer that's... There we go, the tractor's in good shape. That's good. So what I'll do is I'll get the smaller roller. And then I'm gonna go see if I can use this to roll stones in that field. If I can roll stones in that field, I'll do two quick laps around and get a worker started. I'll have to keep an eye, make sure the worker's gonna stay in the field. I think he should. Gosh, I wonder if two headlands, if it even matters. I don't know. We'll go down there and we'll give it a shot. But yeah, this has only got 25 hours on it, roughly. And 50, once you go over 50, that's as bad as it gets. And the piece of equipment wears fairly quickly after that. Oh man, is this gonna work? I think it will. Should have looked to check the requirements. Yeah, it's gonna roll the stones in, so that's that part. Oh no, it doesn't have the... Oh, maybe. We just gotta get going. There we go. We're going uphill a little bit here. I think it's got the... I don't know if I need to do two headlands. I might be able to get away with just one. It's going to be a little bit more overlap than it needs to be, but I think that's good. It's a little embarrassing because I think it's underpowered. I think this probably requires 190 and I got 150. I did like the exact wrong thing. I should have used maybe the white to do the weeding, which I think the white's about, the Field Boss is I think 150 horsepower. And then I should have used the 6R or maybe the 4755 John Deere on that, but it's like got way too many hours on it too. My John Deere tractors are way too expensive to maintain anymore. I gotta maybe look to replace these. So, is he turning around? Yes. So I think that worker can go. It's going to be challenged and the speed might go down, but that's okay because as long as he's working, it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it'll cost a little more for the time that it takes him because he's not doing it as quick as he could, but in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't bother me a whole lot. So what am I doing here? I think I need this John Deere. I'm going to put this right where I pulled that roller out of for now. I might need this later. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to grab the milk truck. I'm going to go into town. I'm going to go get the Trident and bring it back out here just because I want to. Let's see. We're probably going to... Oh, can we get out next to it? Maybe. Even better if I can get out this way, yeah. So what is our newly acquired Case tractor? I think it's a 1586. We'll use that on the slurry spreader, I think. Well, or injector. So, we will get the milk out of here, and then we will take it either to the dairy or to the bakery, most likely. Let's look at the price of milk. $12.17 at the dairy. There it is. Okay, I'm arriving back at our farm with the Trident. This thing is massive. Did we need this? No, not at all. I've been wanting to get it. Just because I think it's cool. Oh boy. So we gotta get the dry box and get it installed on here. And then we gotta figure out how to use this thing. Let's see. So to get to the dry box, we're gonna have to pull this trailer forward a little bit. I'll have to get that with the telehandler, and then of course I parked this the wrong way. I need to have access to it from this side, so we'll put it right here. Okay, now I gotta move that trailer, that old grain trailer. I got this truck sitting here. I've been meaning to work on it, but I haven't got around to it yet. I think it'll hook up to it. Kind of, that trailer's really more designed for like our international truck that we use with our cotton trailer now. I'm hoping this will fit under it when we back in. And I just need to move it out of the way for now. I probably should just get this like completely out of the way and park it somewhere. For now, we just need to pull it forward. I guess maybe we could just pull it forward and leave it there. We could just pull it this far forward and leave it here, perhaps. That's out of the way, kind of. Let's go get the telehandler. This is the fun stuff. Well, it's all fun, man. I love this game. It just is, it's enjoyable. Some of the farming can get a little tedious, but you put up with the tedium, and a lot of times you get rewarded. Alright, I think we better turn that on. Do I need another... Hang on. I might have another piece that I need from here. Yeah, I need that. Oh boy. I think I can get to it. Oh. Alright, why is that hooked to it? I don't need that. Oh, these two tied themselves together somehow. That's not good. Let's see. How can I... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell this. I'll buy it again later, I guess, if I need it. But right now, it's causing me trouble that I don't need. So it was here under miscellaneous. So what I'll do is I'll just sell it quick. Then it's gone. I'll buy one again later and we'll just bring it back. But yeah, for some reason, it attached itself to our Trident tool lifter, which that's not what we want. Alright, so this should work now. Sometimes you gotta find little workarounds for things. Alright, so there we go. We get our tool lifter. And then we can get onto here. This is kind of cool. There we go. Grab it. Nope. There we go. Oh, get that out there a little bit. Okay. Now, and this is why we got the beacon light on, right? Oh, geez, we're getting really swinging there. Nice and slow. So do you have to do this stuff? No, not at all. But this is kind of what makes the game. I love when modders do this kind of stuff. I like it. Not everybody does, I suppose. I can understand that. Zoom out a little bit. Let it settle. Settle. Bang up my new machine here. Alright, I think if I do that, it should release it. Yep. I'm not gonna park this here. I should put it away just right now, but I want to get going here. So let's just set this down right here. Okay, now we're getting the Patriot, or sorry, the Trident. We'll attach that. We'll fire it up. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the help and just kind of see what our options are with this thing. There we go. We can adjust the width. We can detach, select next tool. What's our... That opens my, closes my door. Cruise control. What's this? Oh, we can't widen our wheelbase. We'll worry about that in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Am I low enough to fit under the fieldwork silo? I am not. Am I? Can I get under there? Oh, I can, just barely. All right, so this we got on. Well, no, I can't. I can't get under it. but we will. We're gonna put lime in here. Oh, that's so cool. We gotta use this for the thumbnail, don't we? I mean, you almost have to. Alright, my fear is always that I'm gonna roll one of these things or something, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the spread the axle out. There we go. Okay. Now I don't remember what the spread width was on it. Well, we'll figure it out, won't we? Oh my god, it's huge! It is absolutely massive. Okay, that's done. This thing is so big, will this even fit in the buildings? I don't know. Looks like it might just fit. We'll pull it in. Whoop. Yeah, the light stalks, they're low enough. Wow. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh. Okay. Okay, that might be... Oh, whoops. I think the telehandler will take care of that. Yikes. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Pick that up. Alright. We're using things for not their intended purpose right now. Up. There we go. Crisis averted. Valve forks back on, lights off, engine off. All right. What was I doing? Oh, slurry. So we'll only use the 1583 for that. 1586, sorry. I think we're gonna have to do a little maintenance quick first, though. I think we had this parked right here. This is what happens when you don't maintain your equipment. You end up getting interrupted to try and do stuff too much. Oh, I'm probably in the right spot. There we go. $2,000 to repair that, huh? Now this has like 180 horsepower, I think, so it should work with that slurry injector. So other than getting things put away, this is the last really critical task that we need to finish today. It'd be nice to either pick the stones or roll them in on the field we just put the lime on, but that's not super critical. It'd be nice to get the grass cut, but I think that's potentially wishful thinking. It's only 2 o'clock. This I don't think is going to go real quick. I'm probably going to get the John Deere 6R. To run the slurry. Oh, let's fill it up here first, right? Might as well start with it full. Remember how to put it down. There we go. Fill it up. Lift it up. So yeah, we're already injecting. You can kind of see a little bit of a sheen. Let me turn the light. Yeah, it'll be hard to see what we're doing. This might be another math problem, but if we can get workers to do it, they'll do the math for us, I'm hoping. What I'm worried about is if I set a worker off, he's just going to go straight into that neighboring field. Which is no good. No bueno. All right, let's fill this guy up. And then what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to start refilling the other one in the field, hopefully, and keep it from stopping at least for too long. Oh, I'm supposed to be on this. Oh, if I can do it from here, I'm going to do it from here. Run the hose. Hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time. Get this out of the way and get going again.